You what?
Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, I was just going to the bathroom. Y'all started a hype train without me? What's going on here? hello, happy Monday, everyone. How are we? Mod, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. I hope everybody enjoys their sub. Thank you so much, Mod. How are you today? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm feeling pretty good today. I had like, well, to be honest, I had like a moment with a coworker today. So I was kind of in a little bit of a shitty mood, you know? I got referred to as a little kid. Or no, little girl. I said, pardon? Do you want to start over? Like, you want to start this conversation over because what? But so you know, I was a little in my feelings today, you know. I was a little bit like, okay, I'm not talking to you. But like other than that, it was not a bad day. It's nice and warm out. It's nice and warm. Kitties are doing good. I had some nudes for dinner, you know. All in all, not a bad day, you know, not a bad setup. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. And yeah, thank you so much again, Rod. Thank you. How was your guys' weekend? What did we do? what do we do over the weekend? I hung out with Roxy. It was very fun. We did a lot of writing stuff. We just hung out. We played some Repo. It was the best. I had a great time. And yeah, I think after stream today, we're gonna hang out, do a little bit of a listening party together for Forest, listening to some of the lineup. So yeah, pretty chill day. Not too bad, but yeah, I'm a little bit of study spaghetti at work, I do tell you what, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, life goes on. Life goes on. But you had a Monday? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Had what? Nudes. Spicy nudes. And they were freaking banging. I forgot to grab a snack today, but I'm full, so I don't think I'd eat anything anyway. But, you know, if I have an after stream snack, I think what I will have is I made some salsa yesterday, so I might have some chips and salsa as a snacky tonight if I get hungry again. We'll see. What did you guys have for Din Din? I always love to hear what people are eating. You saw the new Final Destination this weekend twice. Why did I do this to myself? I was just about to say, how was it? Whenever I went to see Sinners, it played the like preview for the new Final Destination movie, and I literally was like, so whenever I'm scared or like something's hard for me to watch, I'm the person that I put my hands in front of my face but peek through my fingers, you know, like, and then I lean back to try to create distance from said thing. So that's what I do. And I was like that the whole time watching that, because it's like so unfortunate, because like on one hand I feel like Final Destination, like I like well, in a horrifying way, I like the concept, you know, but it's not even like the new Fear Unlocked thing for me, although that would definitely pose a problem and I would definitely become more paranoid about new ways to die. But for me, it's just like the goriness of it. It's like the I don't know, you know. I don't think I can do it. So I've never watched a Final Destination movie. Why did you go see it twice? Were you dragged there by friends? Like what happened? Let me know. Let me know what happened. Buffalo tenders was your supper. Ooh, that sounds good, V. That sounds good. I hope you enjoyed. That sounds delish. Fifi's being very cute on the bed right now. Yes. She's making some biscuits. You're very cute, Beefers. Yes, you are. Oh, thank you. She's giving slow blinks. She's what was that all about? Once alone, second time with my parents. I see. Well, I hope you had a good time despite all your new Fear Unlocks that happened. Yeah, I hope you had fun. I don't think I can do Final Destination, but you know, I respect it. I respect it as a franchise or whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have any other life updates. Oh, I'm still watching the first like Danganronpa anime. I didn't have time to watch any more this weekend, so I'm going to finish watching it this week. I'm gonna try to start Danganronpa 3 as well this week, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm starting to really get in my reading era, so what I'm doing in my free time is shifting a little bit. I'm shifting less from playing games and watching shows to reading and writing, so yeah, we'll see. But I should be able to finish the first one at least this week, because I don't think I have too much left. I think maybe like 3 or 4 episodes. I'm not sure. No spoilers in case anyone watches. We always appreciate no spoilers. But I no longer like a particular very common household item. Yeah, that's fair. That's so valid. That's so valid. The first anime is just a retelling of the first game with less details. Yeah, it really is. It really is. I mean, I'm enjoying it for what it is, but I think I talked about this last week with my like on Thursday, that it's good for what it is. It's good for what it is, but it does not hold a candle to playing the actual game, in my opinion. They did good with the time they had, you know what I mean? I do really like all the like the scenes and transitions and like editing and stuff they did with it that make it feel like the first game. Like, I thought that was really cool so far. I really like that. Yeah, those kind of choices I really like. I feel like it probably goes without saying that they do that, but I don't know. I'm still glad they did. So it's making me feel very nostalgic. It's making me want to replay the first game. It's really making me want to replay the first game. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Thank you for the stretch, and thank you for the abomination. Do you have any preferences? Do you have any preferences? Any at all? Let me know. I'll go ahead and get the hands for ya. But yeah, anyways, all that said, I'm excited to play more of this game. I've been thinking about it a lot, especially kind of what was revealed about Ryuki's brother last time. I'm very, very curious what new nuggets of information we'll get and what cracked ass theories we can cook from that. I'm still pissed at Boss. You know, I was telling Tay about it. I told her about how I was like, you know, after I went on that really long rant, I thought to myself for a moment, like, you know, I'm on my period right now. I might be slightly overreacting. You know, we discussed all that. But, you know, after thinking about it, like, well, yes, I might have been a little bit more in my feels than I normally would be. I still stand by that Boss was being hella shitty. We're not cool. She's dead to me right now. She needs to apologize before I feel better about things, because that was just absolutely bonkers. So, you know, was I a little bit more aggressive with it than I might have been under other circumstances? Perhaps. But I'm still mad at Boss, you guys. I'm still mad at Boss because that was bullshit, okay? That was utter bull. I will not take that kind of treatment, okay? Not to Ryuki, okay? He's just out here trying his best. I realized I started doing this without saying anything, but yeah, I like the little horns. I feel like this kind of represents my feelings towards Boss, you know, my aggression towards Boss, because I'm not okay with that.
All my life. Also, yippee.
Hi, Azu. Thank you so much for the 4 months. How have you been? No worries, no worries. Never need to apologize for that. I just hope you've been doing good. Thanks so much for popping in. How are you? How's your day going? How's life? Hope you're doing amazing on this lovely, lovely Monday. Guess I'll do some shoulder pats, you know, a little bit of a massage. Y'all, my back has been killing me. I just used my back massager before starting this stream. I do think it's helping, but she's just aching. I want it on my necklace. Yeah. I feel like how it feels having this hand stuck to my necklace is similar to how, like, the pure joy it gives me whenever I get to smack things in Danganronpa V3. It's a similar level of, like, satisfaction and joy, you know? I've been great. I'm at a vacation at the moment. Oh, I hope you're having an amazing time. Glad to hear you're doing great, though. Hope you enjoy your vacation. That's absolutely valid. I hope you're having an amazing time. I don't know if you can say like where you are, but if you can, would love to hear a little bit about where you're at, or if you're like at a beach, you know, don't have to be specific, but it's like whatever. I'm just curious. I'm always curious where people like go for like trips and vacations, you know. I'm always very curious. I love traveling. If y'all have recommendations, you gotta hit me with those recs. You're in Seoul? But that's awesome. Back massager is such an interesting term. Like, some people do legitimately use things for that, but 99% of the time it's a euphemism to be able to sell things for other purposes. No, I swear to God, it is a literal back massager, you guys. I swear to God, it's a back massager, and we've been working on a fucking knot, but y'all, it hurts so bad. I like can't seem to conquer her. She's just stubborn. But yeah, I know what you mean, Neo. Every time I say that, I feel very like, but I swear, it's just a back massager. Totally innocent. Also, thank you for getting your daily mint, Azu. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all my updates for today. Did I get all my hands? I did. And we're just gonna hop on in. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, we use our manual save this time. I forget where we kind of left off, where we're going.
This can't be happening.
Who would do something like this?
It is time, Azu. I forgot it does this little like
Terra used this elevator to
reminder
bring
thing.
Tokiko's
It's
right
very
half
nice.
into the room.
Tokiko. She said Nai's isn't a religious group, but this is clearly...
Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Shut up. Shut up. I swear to God, I'm gonna punch her in the face. She better not even look at me. She better not look at me. She better not talk to me. She better not think about me. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm gonna attack her. That wasn't right. I thought it said F1. How do I do that? Hold on. I think that was my little question thing, right? It just said F1. That's what I clicked. Whatever. Fine. What? Oh, parts? Do you like? Huh? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna say Crystal Skull, because that sounds cool, I guess. If you keep it, you'll get Kirsty. Yeah, well. Oh, well, I guess. Oh, you have to click it in like the 2 seconds on the screen. Maybe. That could be, because it's like, I'm confused. I'm pressing the right button. Okay, I think we're going somewhere. Oh, we're going lots of places. Okay, I forget what we're trying to figure out right now. Maybe just getting new leads. Now that we've got a time limit, let's just go. Keep it easy. We're gonna go down the list.
Huh? Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes.
I
She
think
really
Kizzy's
loves
a really
kids.
cute, like nickname. If I remember correctly, oh, I don't even know how to say it. OO parts is a Japanese term for extraterrestrial, cryptid, or something along those lines. Oh, I see. Okay. Never heard of that before. I see. Okay, she really loves
Yes,
kids.
I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me. I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
You know what? Sure thing, kid.
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here.
I forgot she calls her big sis, and that's so weird.
She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
That is weird. Oh, out of place artifacts. Ah, things that are found at an unusual place or historical time, human tools, places humans weren't thought to be at the time, or with seemingly more advanced tech than thought. Iris? Oh, that's okay. I thought she knocked something over because I saw something fall, but it wasn't falling. She was just jumping down from the thing out there. Hi, baby. Gosh, you scared me. I thought you dropped something. I see. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So it's kind of like things being places where they shouldn't have been. Like if he found a cell phone, I don't know, back in like whatever, before so time before cell phones were invented or something. Is it kind of like that too? Hi, Iris. Okay. Anyways, she played with them often when she was still living with the Mr. Date as well. All right. Shouldn't you be in school?
School's closed because of the flu.
Oh, damn.
We won't have classes for a while.
Damn.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
I love Mizuki. What are you looking at?
Nothing. Being here takes me back.
How are you?
It's all right now.
Oh.
Because I am here. Half might.
What?
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit.
Your leg wound?
Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh? You brought it up.
Is that from the last
By the
game?
way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really.
I thought she was just saying it was
From when
hurting.
I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
Oh my gosh, Iris, you just like Jesus Christ. She like jumped over the arm of my chair to try and get in my lap, but I don't think she quite cleared it the way she planned, and so then she got caught on my my headset cord. She still saved it though. You're here now. Hi, baby. That was stressful though. Okay. Almost ripped my headset off my head too. Okay, now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard. Goodness, Iris. You know how to keep me on my toes, don't you?
Oh, so you want to get kicked?
She just looks so satisfied with herself too. Are you happy? Yeah.
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
I think we already asked
We did
this.
not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected,
Iris is
and
being
dependable.
so cute. Yeah, it's been like about a year, I think, since we played the first game, which is crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. Date wearing the Saito mask is pretty fucked up. Yeah, people know him like that, and let's be honest, it's really for spoiler reasons, but wearing the face of the man who killed his adoptive daughter's parents and shot her, etc. is... Yeah. My mom said that's just plastic surgery. The other face exploded. Shit, man, I'm really like rusty on the details of the last game. I need to start normalizing like giving myself a refresher before playing like a follow-up game if I haven't played it in a long time. I really need to normalize that behavior because sometimes I feel so lost. She was so beautiful, collected, and
She was the
dependable.
spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
I see. Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted, so we do not live together any longer.
Okay, so they're the same age, but they're not related. But they lived together until they were 15, and then the other girl got adopted. I don't know how old she's supposed to be. She's in high school though, right? So should have been relative in the past few years, at the very least. About the
You
questioning.
mentioned you were questioning people. Is someone here related to the case?
Yeah, sometimes I think I really need to do that, Maud. I think so.
I'm here to talk to your father, Mr. Ricci Chieda.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he got mentioned
What?
last
My
time.
father?
Yeah, I heard he's here.
He is, though I believe he is currently in a meeting.
I see. Then I guess I'll wait until he's done.
Why'd she make that face? You're close with Mr. Date, huh?
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals. Or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
Okay, good.
She was pretty direct about it.
Good.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
She's like a teenager. Is she not?
So what is it you wish to discuss?
Swear to God. Swear to God. This game stressed me out.
Father,
And who is this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto
goes, "I
Ryuki from the
see."
Metropolitan Police Department.
Squints at me. What are you looking at me like that for?
May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
Okay, okay. You're Mr. Ricci Chieda, I presume?
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation, you're also the chief director of Iowan and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
God, what are you being so about?
This guy's a piece of work.
He sure
He
is.
obviously doesn't respect us.
Nope.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth.
So,
A police officer is probably like an aunt to him.
that's concerning. We should all respect police. Well, yeah, we should. We should. You know about the
Of course
case.
I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in.
Is he talking about the guy that was at that school?
I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was
Happy,
quite the
happy
aggravating incident.
chicada.
As a citizen,
They
I would like
just
the
refer
police
to it as
resolve this problem
aggravating?
as quickly as possible.
Okay, so you don't care about the person, you just care about the money. Gotcha. I see. New here, the head pats hands, they make you look like an eldritch entity. That's the idea. The redeem is called the abomination. Yeah. Today we've got our horns on because we're still mad at boss. So yeah. But welcome in, Cortex. Hope you're having a lovely day. So sorry that you know, your first impression of me is this. This makes me think of those TikToks where like you see a video of someone doing something crazy and then like all the comments are people that are just like, mind you, this is my first impression of you or whatever. I feel like we're having one of those moments right now. I'm so sorry about that. But also I feel like it sets you up for success here. You know, you're getting like some of the crazy right up front, so it's all good. Welcome in. Yeah, I guess Chikara was kind of creepy, mod. I guess you're right. But still, I mean, this guy's kind of a dick, isn't he? Don't you think he's kind of a dick? As this is, I would like the police to resolve this problem quickly as possible. You know, me too, buddy, because I've literally been given a 3-day limit for something that my boss can't even solve. So, you know, I'm with you, okay? I'm trying to solve this as fast as possible. I don't really know that it's gonna work out that way, though.
Before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Judging by how this game started, I'm thinking it's not going to work out the way I'm wanting, either of us are wanting it to work out, okay? I don't think it is. Is there people who don't want it solved quickly who aren't guilty? True that. We're all, you know, we're all on the same team here, Richie. We're all on the same team. We all have the same goal, except like Cortex said, probably the killer. Or killers. You know, who knows yet. But, you know, we've got the same goal, okay? I'm just not money motivated like you, clearly, but... What else is... Yeah, that's one of my most accurate tags. By far one of my most accurate tags. Okay, yeah. Richie, I'm already over you. Yeah, I agree with her. Okay, let's see what our options are. About your relationship with Chikara.
He is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was.
Yeah.
Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
Okay.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
Yeah, he was. You know what? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is kind of off topic. But so you know, in the SOMNIUM for Chikara, where we had like the different statues and then we had to like match them up to accomplish different things, and I forget now what they were called, but it was like, you know how there was the statue that was like a warrior, and I think like part of their description was that they could like jump really high and stuff. Well, I don't know if any of you guys know or use the Finch app. It's my mental health bird app, you know? And right now, so in that app, you can send your bird to different locations, like different countries and stuff, and they learn different things about the country. They discover like food and, you know, all that good stuff. They just go like exploring. And right now, my Finch is exploring Serengeti, and she discovered like a thing about, I think it's the same thing. Okay, hold on, because I'm looking right now. I have the app open, and one of the things she discovered in Serengeti is Maasai jumping dance. I think that's the same. I think it was called a Maasai jump, or Maasai warrior in that room. So I thought that was kind of cool, you know? I was like, oh, we just like talked about that. But on Finch it spells it Maasai. But yeah, anyways, that just made me like, oh. So I thought that was kind of funny that we just so happened, you know, those two things kind of happened relatively close together. Yeah, I thought that was so cool. I was like, oh, look at you, Gracie. That's why I named my bird. But anyways, yeah, I thought that was kind of cute. Is it an attack bird? Can you stick it on people? No, no. She's really chill. Actually, she's a little bit of an agent of chaos. She has some really controversial opinions. Like, first of all, one of the first opinions she told me, because they'll discover other stuff like unrelated to the areas they're exploring, you know, it kind of like alternates. And one of the first like preferences she discovered is that she, let me make sure here. Let me make sure. Is that she, okay, yeah. She doesn't hate, but she dislikes SpongeBob. And I was like, oh, you're supposed to be my mental health bird, so how are you going to hit me with a fucking foul ass opinion like that? What the fuck do you mean? So anyway, she's a little bit, you know, she's a little edgy, she's a little controversial at times. Old SpongeBob for sure. Old SpongeBob for sure. But yeah, she's a little controversial at times, but overall, you know, she's a good girl. She's a good burb. She doesn't attack people, but you know, that's what I'm saying, Cortex. That's what I'm saying. I was fucking appalled. And then, you know, we'd go through times of like, okay, all good, whatever. We go back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, maybe she is an attack bird, you're right. But you know, she kind of learned and she became less controversial. And then more recently, she hit me with saying that she dislikes Spirited Away. Bitch, you're telling me you dislike SpongeBob, you dislike Spirited Away, but you like House? Okay, no hate to anybody who likes the show House. I don't even like necessarily dislike the show House, but like compared to like Spirited Away and SpongeBob, you're gonna like House. You're gonna like House, but you're not gonna like Spirited Away or SpongeBob. You are not my mental health burb. So, you know, we've gone through our ups and downs, is I guess what I'm trying to say. We have differing opinions. We have differing opinions. She loathes fucking Frosty the Snowman. Like, absolutely. She does not take any. No. She is absolutely 100% Frosty the Snowman's #1 hater. So, you know, I don't know. She's got some opinions for sure. But you know, we're learning. We're learning to accept each other's opinions, but I would say that she's got very controversial opinions at times. So, you know, maybe you're right, Cortex. Maybe she is an attack burb. You might be right. Oh my god. Hold on, you guys. Fifi's being so cute right now. I'm gonna try to take a pic. We're getting really distracted, but it's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's adorable. You guys, I got the pic. I got the pic. Okay, I'm sending this in my Discord. Coming in hot. A very cute Fifi. Oh my god, and she just moved, so I got it just in time. Absolutely crazy. Thank you. I appreciate that because that was a whack ass opinion from Gracie. I do tell you what. Fucking whack ass opinion, but whatever, it's fine. It is what it is, I guess. Anyways, I posted the pic. She's being very, very cute. Also, hold on. I saw Neo said something. Let me scroll up. Relevant details for this discussion. Okay. All right, I'm ready. Saito was in the 89 body. Date was in the Saito body all along. Oh wait, oh yeah, because 89 was the guy that like dated Iris's mom or something, right? For a period of time. 89 was his original body. Okay, hold on, I have to start over. Relevant details for this discussion. Saito was in 89's body, which is Date's real body, right? Date was in Saito's body. And Saito's in 89. 89 was his original body. Saito's original... No, Date's original... Wait. Hold on. 89 was his original body. They swapped, so they were in their own bodies. Saito kept Aiba with him. Saito was planning to kill Iris and Hitomi. Mizuki beat him up and he shot her in the leg. Ends up with Saito with a gun to Hitomi. Date activates Aiba's self-destruct. Right, I remember that. Destroying the body we knew as Date. Which is the blonde. Which is Saito's body, right? Right? Wait. Oh, fucking God. Ryuki asked Date about his face. He says it's a silicone mask because the lady's like, okay, hold on. So, blonde man. The face we know as Date's face, that's not actually Date's body. That's Saito, right? And Date's real body is 89's body, right? But Saito went back into Date's into blonde body, into his own body, and got blown up. But Date was used to living life at that point in the blonde hair body that we know him as. So he had a mask made so that he could continue to look like blonde body, right? Even though his actual body is 89's body, which was like brunette or something. He kind of looked like Ryuki, actually, didn't he? I feel like you're Manry trying to convince Patrick to take back his own wallet. That's what I feel like. I'm sitting over here like twisting my arms together, pointing in different directions. It's like a semi-visual aid for myself. I think I got it. Blonde is actually Saito. Brunette is actually Date, but they lived for a long period of time in the opposite's body. I think. He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
You know what? Fair enough.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara.
Well, you know, I have to cover all the bases, okay?
However, I gain nothing from his death.
Well, that's for me to decide, not you. You would say that. Of course you're gonna say that. Never mind your SpongeBob on opposite day and needs to be Squidward. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident.
In other words, I am a victim as well.
Oh.
And you suspect me of all people.
Oh, shut up.
Police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Oh, shut up. Just shut up. God, shut up.
What is up with this guy?
I'm over these people. Saito was in Rohan. I forget who Rohan is. Is Rohan the brother of the mafia or Yakuza guy? Who is Rohan again? I really should have watched like a summary of the first game. I know that it's not supposed to have much overlap, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember Rohan. Right. Okay. Okay, cool. All right.
If only Eden has so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
Well, hold on now.
Are they rich because they're assholes or assholes because they're rich? It's a great question. I feel like, you know, it depends on the rich person. I feel like it definitely happens both ways for sure. He feels like he's an asshole because he's rich, you know. He's entitled. That's what I feel. What it feels like. Oh god, we sat here and yapped for so long that it gave us a new thing. What Uma do you like? Bigfoot, Mothman, Loch Ness Monster, Chupacabra. Okay, you guys, wow, we're really not gonna get anything done today. I'm in a yappy mood. What can I say? I, like, maybe a month or two ago, I have this podcast I listen to that has, like, all kinds of different stuff. Like, it does, like, true crime, but it also does, like like conspiracy theories, like urban legends, all that kind of stuff. And there was an episode on Mothman, and I realized I knew nothing about Mothman. Like, I didn't know that Mothman was supposed to, like, symbolize, like, or kind of like bad things about to happen or whatever. Like, if you see Mothman, I found out that aside from knowing that Mothman is like a Mothman, I realized I knew nothing at all really about Mothman. And whenever I told Tay about it at work, because I told her I was listening to this episode about Mothman, she was like, oh yeah, have you seen like the Mothman statue? He's like caked up. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so we looked it up. Well, I fear she was right. So, you know, on that very note, I'm gonna have to say Mothman. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Mothman. I'm gonna have to say it. Okay. I know, but still, 20 minutes went by so fast. You gotta Google it. You gotta check out that statue, okay? You gotta check it out. All right, do you have an alibi?
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m. And on February 9th at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Just answer the fucking question.
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
God.
See, the police have no problem wasting people's time. Well, fine.
You're wasting my
2
time.
days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
All right, about Chikara.
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
I explained the information about Chikara and Tama had, about Chikara that Tama had obtained. About the dubious research that had been conducting, or he had been conducting. Wow, I can't read. Yeah, I don't like it either, Mod. I don't like it either, but at the same time, I kind of love it. I love that. I just love that that is a part of the lore, you know? Like, that cracks me the fuck up. And you know, I wouldn't have known that had I not told Tay about it, because in the podcast episode, it did not mention that part of the statue. And then whenever I was talking to her about it, she mentioned it, and I was like, what? And then she showed me, and I was like, oh my god. And I was impressed. So yeah, kind of obsessed with it at the very same time, you know? About the rumors of human experiments and that his research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago, along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated, and that the current research institute was built after the heat from that incident had settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
See, now I am a fan, Juan. I like I said, I apparently knew nothing about Mothman before, but I am a newly turned fan. I am.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes.
Why did you decide to fund it?
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with. I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that research institute could bring us.
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
From? Oh no, am I not gonna get to ask about the other stuff? Oh.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
So, was he, like, fostering the other girl that lived with Kizzy? Or did she get adopted by this guy? Or is this her biological dad? I'm a little confused on what the setup was there. Were they living together? Is that what she said? No, I'm not sure. Thank you for the lurk mod.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information. 23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki.
Hold up. "23 years ago."
It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
I don't really know what that means. Oh, wink sync. Let's do it.
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am. Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
I didn't even do the pose. About Uru Somazuki.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing
Uru?
I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes, I will never forget.
Oh.
The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day. A painful memory. It makes my heart ache.
About the missing child case.
As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame? After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
Well, it's not
What do
really
you think, Tama?
our fault. Does Yuki still do the pose on optional wing syncs and they just don't animate it? Or does he just feel like being extra about it sometimes? That's what I'm saying. I want to know. Maybe he felt like it wouldn't be well received by this judgy rich man, you know? He's like, I can't, this is not the time or place.
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster. It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think.
Chill the fuck out. This is actually very
Are we going
important.
now?
Oh, okay.
Father! Please, let me marry your daughter!
Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. I was like, what the fuck? There ain't no way. He goes, bro, what the fuck?
I swear I'll give her a good life.
No, you won't.
I swear it to the heavens. So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter.
Bruh, you're being a freak.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Don't say that right in front of this literal creep.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Now he knows she's gonna be home alone.
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait! We met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago!
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
Damn.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
One of those things that once you pick up on the trick, you end up noticing it all over the place. You also rarely see an object being directly handed over between people in games, since there might be a jump. Yeah, it's true.
Don't you
They do a
dare
really
call
good
me
job of
father.
making those kind of
To
things
put it
not
frankly, I
like,
wouldn't touch you with a
really
10-foot
stick
pole.
out, you know, or feel like that. Damn!
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're being a fucking freak,
I
though.
am not a pole vaulter.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
He's confident about it.
Wait! Aww, Izzy's dad must be really busy.
Bruh.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
Mizuki's like, bro, what the fuck? About Mr. Chieda.
I've been here before, but this was my first time meeting Mr. Chieda. Though,
About
that guy
Leon.
from Matsushita Diner is kind of a weirdo, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't seem like a bad person, but
I don't trust him. I don't like him one bit. About Mr.
That is how my
Chieda.
father always is. Mr. Ryuki, is my father related to the case somehow?
It's still hard to say.
Yeah.
I see.
We're just covering all the bases. Nobody needs to freak out,
He
okay?
has been following me around since we met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago.
Oh, good. He's a full-blown stalker. Got it.
Great, a stalker.
Yep.
Considering how persistent he is, I may have to deal with him as a cop.
I think we
Oh,
should.
Actually, he was so persistent that I allowed him to consider us friends for the time being.
That's not a good idea, babes.
Seems like this girl's problematic in her own way.
Let's not blame her. I'm just saying that's not a good idea. We meet again.
Oh, it's you again. You seem
Unfortunately.
to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow.
I really wish that wasn't the case.
Not that I want to be connected with the dude.
I certainly don't want to be connected with you. About Mizuki?
You were at Matsushita Diner too, weren't you?
yeah, why?
Wait. What's this called again? Rendezvous?
What?
No, that's not it. Fleur-de-lis.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
I wish I knew,
I
babes.
have no idea.
I almost have it. It's right at the back of my uvula.
Can I chokeslam him?
Yes. I don't really want to ask him about Kizuna.
I totally crashed and burned.
Maybe
today.
deja vu. Yeah, maybe.
All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
Yeah, that was the only reason for sure.
That wasn't the issue.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event.
It
I
does
wanted
say
to calm my nerves a
non-alcoholic
bit.
on the bottom, though. He was being honest about that.
But I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
Dude, you're a freak.
That's some real positive thinking.
Huh, damn right. If you aren't in it to win it, you've already lost.
Maybe you could learn something from him, Ryuki.
Don't even suggest it.
but I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it so many times.
Well, what happened 3 days
Remember
ago?
how I said I got fired from my cleaning job? The place I worked was Horadori Institute.
Oh.
What?
I actually used to be a thief. I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the master of unlocking. I used my skills to borrow valuables. Many times. I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back then. And I honestly regret it from the bottom of my heart. But Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record, and he fired me. He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again. Damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way. To be honest, I was debating whether I should just kill myself. That's when an angel appeared before me.
Me?
This is so uncomfortable.
That's right, Kizzy. You. I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh,
Hold on. Don't tell me you broke into someone's house.
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime.
What?
The thing is, last night...
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it.
Yeah, you should say
I broke
it.
in to Horadori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime.
It's definitely a crime if you broke in.
It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
The police.
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything.
Who told you to do that?
So I didn't take anything either.
The fucking boss.
Please believe me.
Wait. Who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all.
Very well. I will trust you, Leon.
You shouldn't.
Thank you. You really are an angel, Kizzy.
Oh my god, did you guys see that? His head just disappeared for a second. Did it do it again? It keeps doing it! Bruh, that is so cursed. I don't really want to ask him about Kizuna. Do I have to? I
As
guess
you
I
know,
do.
I met Kizzy 2 days ago at Matsushita Diner. When I saw her, it was love at first sight. And I tried to get her attention. When Kizzy left the diner, I followed her.
You're not making yourself look any better here, my
When
guy.
she boarded a train, I spent all my money to get on the same one. When she went in the girls' bathroom, I followed her.
Ryuki, cuff it.
But decided not to go inside. Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her. And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
Bruh.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
Look at her face.
So, you gave in.
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Yeah, but I was here yesterday, so...
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy.
No.
I want to stay by your side.
No. No. No.
My name Lien is spelled L-I-E-N. In French, Lien means bond, just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese.
Oh, good lord.
Well, how about it? That's destiny, right?
He is full on delusional, you
Sounds
guys.
like a bit of a stretch.
I agree.
This is scaring me. I'm scared for you, girl.
Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something important. I should have said this earlier, Kizzy. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but...
Oops.
Kizzy, please marry me.
Wait a minute. Is that?
She just said she wouldn't even be friends with you if you don't have a job. What are you doing proposing right now, you fucking freak?
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
I bought them using my entire life savings.
This is crazy.
Please, accept.
I cannot accept that.
These people are stressing me the fuck out.
We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
No.
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
Bruh.
Well,
Look at Mizuki's face.
5 years. No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way,
Girl, do not stop.
then
No.
Okay, got it.
No, girl. What are you doing?
And I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
Girl.
What? Seriously? What if you lose them? Or break them?
Hey, I have a good idea.
oh,
This is insane. This is fucking insane, you guys.
There.
Oh my god. Why are we encouraging this?
I put the glass slippers in there.
Oh my god.
And the letters.
This is stressing me out so bad.
I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters. And in the other...
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
I would give anything to read that letter.
This is a time capsule. We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now. If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years.
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
Yes, then perhaps.
Huh. You know,
No.
that is kinda romantic.
I didn't know
No.
you had this sort of side to you, Ryuki.
Why are we supporting
Okay.
this?
I'm burying it now.
This is insane. This is fucking insane.
I can't wait. 6 years!
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
Oh.
Huh? Kizuna, what's wrong?
What's happening now? Yeah, she's not giving a definite yes, at least. Thank God for that, but oh my god, they're stressing me out.
Oh, that again.
What again?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kinda like that.
I don't get it.
Pardon?
Just watch.
Is she about to dance?
Let us begin.
Oh god.
Start the music.
Oh, okay. I swear to God, dude. I feel like I'm on a trip. Look at Mizuki though. She's really cute.
On my way to the station, the crowd
I think this is the same. This is the same song, right?
In the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend.
Mizuki is so Bruh.
Oh, my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fame on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Zuki's killing me. She's so into it. It is apparently. Where'd those kids that were playing in the field go? She kicked them out. Even the song has a half theme, huh? I didn't think about that until now.
That was so fun! Oh man.
Bruh, what the fuck? What the fuck goes on? Like, oh.
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was seriously amazing.
May or may not mean anything. Invincible Rainbow Arrow felt pretty on the nose to the first game's themes too. I don't remember the song that well anymore at this point, but I'm sure it's meant to be for sure. This is so fucking weird. I don't know why
Well,
we're
I
entertaining
need
the
to get going
stalker,
now.
but you know.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
Thanks. You freak me out. I don't like you. Oh. We caught it this time. Does Santa really exist? It exists? It doesn't exist. You become Santa. I'm Santa. Yeah, sure. Why not? It just says, yep, you're right. You're fucking right. Oh, what's this? What did I get new? Oh my gosh. Multiple new things. Uvula. It's so weird how like specific like stuff like that. Why is that a note in the book? But that's fine. Okay. Let's move on to the next area. We're going to go to Misatan. Let's see what's going on over there. That was crazy.
Oh, Mr. Ryuki. What are you doing here? Here to see me on stage, perhaps? Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
My God.
He isn't.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
Yep. Oh God. Why does he look like that? What's happening?
Why am I on a Ferris wheel with you?
I like how we always choose to talk on the Ferris wheel. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It is kind of like private, but
Aren't you having fun?
I would be if you weren't here.
damn.
Yuki,
You know
Shoma
what,
is
fair enough.
actually responding to the conversation this time.
Yeah, that's true.
This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose. If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Tama?
Could you please not phrase it like that?
Yeah, let's not. These people are stressing me the fuck out. All right, why did you lie?
What lie?
You said the hidden message in Bats 490 pointed to Horodori Institute, but that's not true, is it? Can you tell me why you lied? And where the actual location is?
Truth is, I never decoded it.
What?
I wanted everyone to think that I did. I wanted the attention, so I lied. Are we done now? Don't talk to me anymore.
That got a reaction. He's probably lying right now. His chastity belt wasn't loose after all.
Tama, stop!
If you're going to say it that way, you at least have to add the "of his heart" part. Anyway, I guess I'll have to talk about something else to get him to loosen up.
I guess we'll praise his one-wheel robot?
That robot you showed me the other day was really cool. If you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers
So
from lots
much
of
worse.
Not really. I'm nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology. And the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity.
He's like, alright, got him
It doesn't
talking.
look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds. And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
I know you don't really care.
Oh, you lost
Looks like
him.
it won't go the way it did last time.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
You needed to show more interest. About Mizuki.
I told you before, she's just a classmate. We're not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly she's attending school from her house near the harbor, but I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
No! That doesn't mean anything! Not like I'm even slightly interested in that Uggo.
Oh?
Well,
He really is a kid, huh?
I was trying to avoid asking about his dad because I know he never wants to talk about his dad, but it's giving me no choice. Sorry, Shoma.
I don't want to talk about my dad.
So sorry.
I told you before.
I know.
I don't even want to think about him.
I know. Oh my god, it's making me ask about him
Will you
again?
cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad.
Oh my god, stop making me ask
I already
this!
told you. I hate him.
Oh.
Happy now? I hate him so much. I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first. Then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
You ran away from home?
What are you fighting
My
about?
friends made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic. Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
when he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left."
Oh.
Dad turned bright red.
Then why don't you just leave too?
Oh. Y'all are being equally awful to each other.
That's why I left the house.
You hate your dad that much?
Do you think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time. He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends.
Yeah, I don't know if it counts as running away, but either way, shouldn't have happened for sure.
I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it.
I mean, I get not wanting to be teased, but I feel like we should be blaming the people that are doing the teasing rather than your dad, you know? But he's a kid, so I mean, you know. Are you sure you don't actually like your dad?
I told you, I hate him. Everything about him. I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he's drunk. He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets. Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more. The way his nose hair is always sticking out. The way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins. His stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
For hating someone so much, he sure pays him a lot of attention.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
Looks like we won't get through with the orthodox method.
That means...
We'll have to try our luck with his father.
Switcheroo time?
Boy, I'm glad you invited me on the Ferris wheel too. Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chastity belt.
Stop saying that!
You're still going on with that?
It would be tough to question Komeiji about tricky subjects if Shoma was nearby. That's why you invited him here, right?
Yeah, but...
Now that I think about it, we rode this Ferris wheel together 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Ryuki, it seems like your investigation is going around in circles. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? If it's about the case, there isn't much else to say.
I thought I heard a kitty, and I don't think so because they both look passed out. But Iris looks so cute. She's laying under my nightstand, but her chin's like hanging off. Looks really cozy, actually. That was you. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. Thanks for clearing that up, though, because I was a little bit like, you know, kind of freaked out a little bit. But now that I know that's you, all good, all good. All right, let's see what he has to say. Why are you wearing your stage outfit when you're not performing today?
This is the only outfit I have right now. I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago.
You're telling me you have 2 sets of clothes in your whole closet?
But this bow tie, that'll be fine as long as I have this. Isn't it nice?
Shoma bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have 1 set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow. It's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
I don't think that's how that works, bestie. Hi, Mini-Me. How's it going?
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on.
Wow, completely
This time,
brand new.
Shoma chose it for me so I could really shine on stage. When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It gives me strength. It's my most precious treasure.
I really hope his dad doesn't die. About Shoma's lie. After some careful consideration, I told Mr. Komeiji that it's highly likely Shoma lied about the message hidden in Bats 490.
Shoma lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father, but he must have had a reason to lie.
You know what? I respect him for saying that rather than just being like, my son would never lie. I respect that. He probably did have a good reason. How can I get the truth from Shoma? Doing okay, thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay as well.
I have no idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument with Shoma yesterday.
What is that?
Shoma made it for me when he was little.
Oh no.
But yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away.
Oh no.
It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult considering how things are now.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success.
Ask about Komeiji
I
himself.
used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz King. Remember? But I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. There was no hope for me to move up in the world. My wife got sick of me and left, I've been raising my boy alone ever since. And yet,
Do you regret becoming a comedian?
not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian. At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success. I put Shoma through so much hardship. It's inexcusable. Mr. Ryuki, there is something I'd like to talk to you about.
What is it?
No, never mind. Please forget it.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Yeah, I'll try taking a peek.
Let's see if he does the pose this time. But we're in the Ferris wheel, so I don't know if he will. Oh, he does. Yeah, we just couldn't do it with the rich guy, I guess. Oh gosh. Oh.
Hey, asshole. I know you're in there.
Uh-oh.
Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Cough it up, you bastard!
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday, and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore. Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
So, he's borrowed money from a lot of people.
He must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Kameji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right? Why can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
Yeah? You sure? I tried asking Komeji more questions, but no matter how much I questioned him, he didn't admit to any involvement with the Yakuza. In the end, I was unable to find any clues leading to the key to Shoma's heart.
Huh. Shoma isn't here. Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Alright, I feel like you're gonna end up dead. I just don't have a good feeling about it.
Meiji and Shoma, huh? It's clear that they're both hiding something. Even if we chased them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Alright. Marble. Oh, is this the place with the one girl? I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to. I just have a really bad feeling about that. Yes, it is. Oh. Oh, she's here too. Damn, she looks sad again.
Ryuki, honey, welcome.
Mama, yeah.
It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Yeah. Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
Then she's back there too. Facing away with an... Or wait, oh, is that what they said earlier? That it was Mame and him? Oh, Mame. I heard it and read it as Mama and Gen are like not looking at each other and being strange. Not Mame. Okay. Let me talk to Mame first, I guess. Let's say, what happened? I don't think she's gonna talk to us again. Are you upset? Clearly. Well... Ah! A sumo wrestler!
Who are you calling a sumo wrestler?
Yeah, now I'm in trouble. And it didn't even work. What about you, Gen? What happened? Oh, he's not talking now either. A forest nymph! Oh, hold on. A forest nymph!
Huh? Where?
None of it is working. Mama! What's up, Mama? I've been wondering this for a long time. Who are you really, Mama?
Me? I'm just your ordinary, everyday homoerotic connoisseur.
Go off. Crystal balls?
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Pardon me? Mama's English VA is Patrick Seitz, who also voices Nekomaru and Mono Kid. Oh, cool.
Milky.
Wow. Nekomaru? What a starkly different voice. That took a second for me to like actually think about that. That's crazy. Never would have guessed that.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
That's actually insane. I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business. And believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
Voices from other dimensions.
Other dimensions?
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
They both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case. You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
No need to be so modest. It'll be free of charge.
Oh, brother. I guess let's
then
do
let
it.
me ask the Milky Balls.
Can you stop calling
Yeah.
them that?
You know what? That's rich coming from you, Tama, considering what you were saying earlier.
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land?
I swear to God, like, the writers, you know, in all these games, I mean, I guess they have different writers and stuff, but they're more like, they're a little, they don't go quite as all in, you know, on some of these jokes. But in these games, I swear, they just, nobody's stopping them. They're just saying whatever they want and going on with it for however long they feel like it. And it's just utterly insane. Yeah, they are. Yeah, and that's saying something because I be getting a little crazy sometimes. Y'all know. This is crazy.
That is Mama, of course.
Ugh.
Oh my, you flatter.
Well, don't hit him.
That's not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
That was just a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Now, let's try this for real. Oh, great set of milky white balls.
They're not even
I
white.
need you to give me some clues for an investigation.
I don't even understand why she's calling it that, because it's not even, they're like transparent. Maybe pink. I can't tell if that's just from the light up here or if it's,
One
you know?
after another, victims have been torn in half
Not
in
accurate.
these half-body murders.
Shut
Where can
up,
we find
Az.
the key to exposing the culprit?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't believe you just said that. In my safe space? In my fucking safe space? I cannot believe. Oh, I cry. Okay. Whew. Oh my god. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit? Oh god.
Face
A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Is it Gen right there? Because he's kind of not, you know, his face is hidden.
Huh? Did I just say something? I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing.
Okay. I hear the voice pretty similarly when Mama goes seance mode. Oh, I didn't think about that. Then thinking about what it just sounded like, I could definitely see that more. Yeah. It's still just crazy though. Wow. I would never guess just from like Mama's normal voice, you know? That's fucking crazy. All right, let's see. What kind of music do you like? Industrial, death metal, grindcore, or symphonic? Is that how you say it? Symphonic? Symphonic? I don't know what industrial music is, and I don't know what grindcore is. I can say I know I'm not really a death metal girly. It's a little too much for me, which is kind of hilarious in a way because I do like music that's like rattling my bones and blasting, but I don't know. Anyways, this doesn't matter. And I don't know what industrial is. I don't know what the hell is grindcore. I've never heard of that before. What the hell is grindcore? Hi Slark, how's it going? Thanks so much for getting your daily mint. I mean, out of these options, I guess I'm gonna say this one. You never crash out to hard metal after a bad day at work? No. That's what grinder's made of. No, not that. I usually, if I'm gonna be like blasting something, I blast like EDM, if anything. That's more my vibe. I like to be blasted with that. No hate to death metal. It's just not really my thing. I have no idea what grindcore is. I have absolutely no idea what that is. Anyways, I guess I'll just say this. It doesn't really matter. It's literally like a inconsequential question. Oh, that's a lot of, Oh, because you evolved to a Hitomi-e. Became an adulty. Thanks for talking to me so much. You're welcome. Oh, Eyebally's strategy guide has been added to the manual. Okay. Sounds good to me. Where did I get those from? Wait, get what? Get what? Get what? The eyeballs? Is it on this one? Because I can't see the thing. Oh. Oh. Oh, so it's based on the stat you had before takes you to which one you became. So Hitomi-e. We were an Iris-y before. If loving or crazy is the highest stat. Fair enough. Fair enough. It'll just be Hitomi forever now. Might want to leave it as that if you'd like to hear her questions, but if you want to get more eyeballs, you need to reset and take a different path. How do you reset? It probably told me to there, maybe. So if I reset it, do I get the 1,000 eyeballs whenever it reaches adulthood again? Oh wait, yeah, that's what you just said, is that if I want to get more eyeballs, I need to reset it. Don't reset it? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Isn't it better if I do? know how I get back to it. As long as it isn't Told Me Again or one you've had previously. Yeah, just new ones. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh, and it's just this? Is it... Should I stay on this one for a while? Like, have it do another question? Or is it better to just go ahead and reset it? Brave, loving, impish, crazy. Low, loving was my highest stat. Okay. Gotcha. Let it live its life. You can reset it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like down here it says, I think it's like clicking the mouse wheel. Could keep listening for new question if you'd like, but no reward. I think I'd rather reset it, and if I end up getting the same adult whatever, I can always reset again. I'm probably not gonna try super hard, but you know, it opens up the chance, so I'll take it. The current character will leave to another timeline. Yep, set her off. Off she goes. This is cute. What would you do if you got questioned by police? Run! Impish. That's the worst thing you can do, E. You're gonna get caught, E. Well, you know, what can I say? I like to live on the edge. Alright, let's continue about the case, about the hidden face.
Let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Right?
Gan's face hidden under
I
his
think we're
mask.
thinking the same thing here.
But he's sensitive about it. It's not something I can just ask.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
The only other thing I can think of is... Ah, Jin Furaway.
Huh?
It might also apply to Jin.
But Jin's face is well known.
Yeah, it's not like he hides it.
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place. But he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not
Oh.
even once?
Not
How?
even once.
It's not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
Okay.
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure
Oh.
you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
Oh shit.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid. You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So, we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right.
Okay.
So, question time.
All right. Oh god.
Huh?
What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located?
Why? How is this relevant? Like, what? What is going on? What do I even do? Like, click somewhere? Is it bad? I don't know. Phone a friend.
That's right.
Yay!
You two? That's ridiculous. It can't be.
This is my citizenship exam. I'm gonna fail.
The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis
Why
Island.
are we arguing about? What does this even have to do with anything? Like, what's going on?
I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
What's going
I
on?
don't believe this. Something is off here.
Tama, what do you think?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge. Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see?
I mean, I can understand. Is it like colloquially called Liberty Island ever? I genuinely have no idea.
The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis
I've
Island.
never been to the fucking Statue of Liberty, clearly.
As you can see here, there's no such island as Liberty Island.
Yeah, but like...
I'm sorry, Gen.
Yeah.
Mame is right.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway,
So
they've
why-
been
but
butting
why?
heads
Why
about
are
the
we arguing
location
about
of the
this in the first
Statue of
place?
Liberty this whole time.
Why?
But it looks like they finally came to a
Why?
conclusion.
The island is Liberty Island. The game is gaslighting you, potentially for reasons? What does this have to do with anything? I'm so confused why this has even come up.
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong. I'm sorry, Amame. I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me.
I can't tell if you guys are gaslighting me or if the game's gaslighting me. I don't know who to trust, so I'm just Googling it. What is the island Statue of Liberty is on? You guys gaslight me too much. I can't trust anybody. Oh, okay. It says it's close to Ellis Island, but the Statue of Liberty is located on Liberty Island. Gotcha. Okay, you guys aren't gaslighting me. I appreciate that. You're getting trust points. Why is it gaslighting? Why are we gaslighting him about this then? Why are we even talking about this? I'm so confused.
Everyone makes mistakes.
How is this going to come into play later? Like, I'm trying to figure out how this is going to be relevant to literally anything. You know what I mean? I can't even like...
No.
I can't even imagine.
I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
And why were they so heated about that too? To the point where they wouldn't even talk to each other over this subject.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
What?
Okay. Then I'll see you three later.
Okay.
What about your restaurant, Gen?
Spike Chunsoft, of course it does. Of course it does.
I closed up shop for the day. I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers. I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
Okay. What if Matsushita Diner takes your customers?
I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking.
Okay. Oh. Wink sync. Oh, we didn't do the pose again.
What do I do?
Sus,
What
very
in the
sus.
world should I do?
I have to sneeze. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. To the warehouse district at the harbor?
Yes, I love that place. I can watch the ocean in silence with no one around. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well.
There's something very sus about Gen to me. Maybe it's just the mask. I don't know. The mask and the fact that he, like, just so happens to enjoy hanging out at, like, one of the prime, like, locations in the previous game. Like, I don't know. It's just... There's just something sus about all this, you know?
I have been very close with Date for some time. He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink. I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Lian.
You know Lian too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as well. Lian just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the three of us drank until morning.
Huh. That's an interesting group. I can't imagine what you three would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
Probably.
What are they, teenagers?
Oh, we talked a lot about porno mags.
There you go. About your mask.
Putting Date, Amame, and Leon aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. But if I didn't wear this mask, I would scare them even more.
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Yes. Would you like to see?
What?
My face.
Are you actually offering?
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
I said that, but to be honest, a part of me wanted to see. Yeah, I kind of do. Not out of curiosity, but because of Mama's words from earlier.
Face. A hidden face. The true face. As yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
He's just cheesing under there. I can x-ray?
I don't believe it.
I could clearly see Gen's skull, but it didn't seem like the answer to solving the case was hidden in there. Oh, that's like a light, isn't it? I was like, what is that?
No point in staying here much longer.
Yes, let's move on.
Well, Gen, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a break from work every once in a while.
Alright. Oh, I can still ask this. About Mame.
Amame and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things, like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point. So if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what.
And I can't see his face with the mask on, but he seems a bit down. Mama, she's lovingly polishing 2 crystal balls. Yeah, she is. All right, Lemniscate. Are we seeing Iris now? Probably, if it's Lemniscate, right? I wonder if Iris gets confused hearing me say her name over and over while playing this.
Ah, Ryuki! We just finished recording.
Oh, good timing. But why are these two here?
I just happened to be here by chance.
Oh, it's that girl again.
Me too. I'm here completely by coincidence.
Okay then. So, what is it you wanted to tell me about the case?
Yeah, about that.
I think Iris is used to you saying Iris at a high-pitched noise. Iris!
Risa, Risa!
Her ears moved. She go, She's like, I'm sleeping right now. I don't care. It'd be really cool if they had Junko's magazine in the background here. I know it like wouldn't make sense in this universe, but it's the perfect spot to just sneak it in there, you know? Yeah, about that. Wait, about what?
Who the hell is that?
I'm yapping way too much. I'm not paying nearly enough attention today. Oh, it's them. That's sus. The sus way to walk in. With the dogs out.
Talk about sketchy.
Maybe someone from the talent
Very
agency?
casual about it, you know?
I don't know. I couldn't see their face, so it's hard to say.
Maybe that's the mask. You know, that's the hidden face. That they're actually referring to, you know?
Seems dangerous. But I'll put my
Probably.
life on the line to protect Tess. I mean Iris. So, don't you worry.
I mean, Iris is a confirmed fan of Danganronpa. She could very well have planted a prop copy of a Junko magazine. I wish, I would love to see it. I think that would be such a nice little touch, you know?
Me too.
Oh, can I attempt to talk to him? A weirdo wearing a weird mask and a weird outfit looking this way, weirdly. But speaking of nice touches, watch the TV. VLR Bikini Babe? Oh, from that one room? Is it from that one room that we did? I think I know what you're talking about. I love it. Yeah, the crew quarters. Right. Oh my gosh. See, now that I wouldn't have noticed. That one I wouldn't have caught. I can't decide if I should try talking to her right away. I'm scared it's gonna like trigger a scene though, and I want to make sure I get like all the dialogue with people.
Wow, what a total hottie.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. I remember this was a thing.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
I have no idea what you're saying.
This is perfect. I was just starting to get bored. Come on, let's have a chat, cutie.
Oh, and your voice is super mega hot too. Hottie for a thottie. Slide into my DMs anytime, King.
What the fuck?
I'm here to ask some questions for an investigation.
Wait, you're with the police? Are you friends with Date by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's my superior.
Oh my god! It's such a small world. Crazy.
Why is this woman a receptionist?
Likely a decision made by the company president.
Mizuki?
It's okay. You don't have to say it. You want to rub these soft things, don't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, fine. Just for a bit, okay? Here you go.
What? I moved over to the receptionist and began vigorously rubbing both of her earlobes. They were softer than expected.
Okay, what are you doing?
Bro, what the fuck? When I returned to where I was, Iris was looking at me as though I was the scum of the earth. Appropriate. Let's go to a Tommy together.
What?
Huh? What do you mean, As?
What are you talking about, Ryuki?
No. I was just suddenly overcome with an inexplicable urge to go to a Tommy.
Oh, God.
Forget the investigation. I'm going to a Tommy with her. I've already made up my mind. Don't try to stop me.
Did you take crazy pills this morning or something?
What the fuck are you talking about, Az? Is the light like RGB? I think it is. I never noticed that. Oh, it auto-completed. I see. I was like, what do you mean? Wasn't Cortex just here earlier? Like, what's happening? I was so confused. Okay, gotcha. How many times does it let me say this?
Are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Bruh.
Ryuki, please. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, that must be why. I was so confused.
Now, let's go to a Tommy together!
Okay.
I took her hand and we ran out of Lemniscate, leaving Tama behind. Bro, what? Should I have saved? Thus, the case came to a close without being resolved. Goodbye, life as a police officer. Hello, Atami. Shizuoka Prefecture. I began my new life as a staff member at an inn here in the Hot Springs district. The end. Bruh, that is so funny. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so hilarious. Flowchart will allow you to check the flow of the story and branching points. This will be populated with chapters as you progress the story. When you select chapter from the destination list, you can jump to different points in the story. Okay. All right. Does it remember the people I've already talked to? Or should I load an autosave? Don't use it? Why? Should I? This is so... Not really, you can skip it. Okay, so I can just load from here is what you're saying, right? What does this mean? What do the times and stuff mean? But this is where I need to go, right? I think this is fine, right? I hope so. I'm a little confused, but it's fine.
Ryuki, we just finished recording.
It had check marks over everything, which is what threw me off because I thought this one would be like not checked and all the other ones would since we like fully did those. But
oh, good. But why are these two here?
I just happened to be...
Me too.
Okay, then. So, what is it you wanted to tell me
left
about the
control to
case?
skip. Can I? Oh yeah, that worked. Nice.
Me too.
Oh. Let's see. Why was I born into this world? Something needs to be done. It's pointless. Thinking about that is life. Shut up. Damn. Oh, I don't want to be mean. Let's say thinking about that is life. Oh, that's loving. I can't be too loving, you guys. Although, I don't know what made me an Iris-y originally, so.
I told you it was a coincidence. For some reason, A-Set's recording schedule happened to be in my PC. I figured it was a cyber attack by a rival gang, so I came here to scout things out just in case.
Sure.
That's a huge stretch.
He was probably just waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Kumakura. Shopping.
Cart, Mart, Tessa.
Gaming.
Bite, Sprite, Tessa.
Account.
Check, collect, Tessa.
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa, also known as A-Set. You bet.
He looks extremely out of place here. Why are you here?
I told you, I just happened to be here. I just so happen to know Tessa's recording schedule.
Y'all both are sus as hell.
And I thought she might be thirsty after recording, so I got her a drink.
In other words, he was waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Ota. Fire.
Hot, Tessa.
Shipping.
Freight, crate, Tessa.
Airplanes.
Height, flight, Tessa.
I like how she's just like randomly throwing words out there and then they're like, okay, I gotta get two sets, like a set of two related words to whatever she just said. The random ass shit she just said.
Brand new star of the networld, Tessa, also known as A-Set. You bet.
What the fuck? What is it you wanted to tell
2 days
me?
ago, we were talking about the people who went missing after seeing Bats 490. Well, the same thing started happening with the people who saw the QR code video.
What?
I read about it online this morning. Many people have gone missing since seeing that video. Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
Oh.
You there.
Oh, they talked. Uh-oh. I'm a little scared.
Is what you just said true? Huh? Yeah.
Who the hell are you? Don't get one step closer.
That's right. What are you trying to do to Tessa?
Sorry to bother you.
Well, that's weird.
And they're gone.
What was that all about?
About our discussion.
Oh, right.
Did someone you know go missing or something?
No, it's not that. It's just a rumor I found online.
Tama, how many people have gone missing lately?
About 1,700 people have gone missing this week. It isn't particularly higher than usual.
There's something paranormal going on in the HB case after all. Like half a corpse teleporting from another world. And people going missing after watching a video. There has to be some sort of supernatural phenomenon happening.
I agree with Tessa. The occult are involved with the HB case for sure.
Right?
Yeah! I mean, Nyes is a part of all of this, right?
Where did you hear that?
It's all over the internet. Nyes is a big proponent of the simulation theory. Oh, and I didn't know this a few months ago. I learned all this recently. If you think about that theory being correct, the case makes a lot more sense.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
It's nice to meet you.
Like, never posing anymore. It's making me sad.
I've never been in such a big manor before. I'm feeling a bit nervous. Yes, I'm good. Oh, you watched my stream? Thank you.
She just finished recording, but she doesn't look tired at all. She's truly a professional. What do you think?
I'm no expert on paranormal and occult stuff. But I know one thing for sure, so I gotta warn you. You should back out of this investigation.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about that Nyes group, but there's definitely a real dangerous organization involved in all this. If you get too deep, you might end up dead. Word's spreading in the underground. If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear. Seems like the rich and powerful from all over the world are involved in this too. You piss them off, who knows what they'll do to you?
Rich and powerful. Could Mr. Sajima be involved in this too?
Sajima?
You mean the former politician guy?
Yes, so Sajima. Oh, but don't worry about it. I just saw him recently, so he popped into my head is all.
Wait, you met with So?
Yeah?
Why?
Because he invited me to his house.
For what reason?
He said he happened upon my videos online and thought they were interesting or something like that.
Are you okay?
He didn't do anything, did he?
Not at all. We just talked for a bit.
Iris doesn't know So Sajima is her father.
After the new Cyclops serial killing, So Sajima's life as a politician ended. However, what So did wasn't technically illegal, so he hasn't been arrested or charged. Still has tons of money, so maybe not. So may not be a politician anymore, but he still holds a ton of power. Okay. I was just wondering, like, is he not in jail? So there we go. That answers that.
Or the fact that he was involved in the murder of her real mother, Monica.
Yeah, the people around here have been protecting her from that information. Fortunately, Iris doesn't really watch the news either. But in any case, the media hasn't found out Iris is Monica's daughter.
About simulation theory.
The simulation theory is probably true. There's even proof.
Proof?
Take a look at this.
Oda pulled out several photos from his pocket and handed them to me.
doesn't this remind you of something? Like those nameless mob characters that show up in video games. You know they reuse assets to lower production costs.
No. This is probably just some sort of coincidence.
Like some synchronicity type thing? But there's more photographic proof.
About the other photos.
Do you still think it's a coincidence after seeing this? If you consider this stuff that can't be explained by science as a glitch in the simulated world...
What's wrong with the car? Is it the background? What's wrong with that?
It can't be.
Calm down, Ryuki. These are obviously doctored photos.
Oh, the tree's inside it. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that
You're
part.
right.
Gotcha. Synchronicity?
In a nutshell, they're basically meaningful coincidences. For example, when you talk about someone and they just so happen to show up in front of you.
That's like the thing with the Maasai warrior. That's my synchronicity recently.
Or when you hear the same word over and over from a bunch of different people. That kind of synchronicity. It's supposed to mean that there's a message behind it.
A message from who?
Well... someone.
About the paranormal and simulation theory.
I just thought of something listening to Ota. You can explain any paranormal phenomenon using the simulation theory. UFOs, UMAs, ghosts, superpowers.
It's very OP.
If this world is a simulation, they'd all be possible.
Yeah, whether it's a glitch or alterations made on purpose, whatever it is, would all make sense.
Now, let's get going.
That's my
all
girl.
That talking we did, we didn't get much useful information here.
Yeah, but something has been bothering me. I'll keep what I heard here in mind, just in case.
We didn't get anything useful for the case.
Yeah, we're cooked.
There are some things that I've been thinking about, though. The biggest one being...
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything.
A hidden room inside Horadori Institute?
We have to look into this. After hearing about something like that.
Well, I suppose so.
So...
Alright, our next destination is?
Yeah, Horadori Institute.
Anybody
No one here.
It's past business hours, so they probably all left.
But the lights are on.
Maybe someone forgot to turn them off?
The entrance was unlocked, too.
I think someone forgot to lock it.
There weren't any guards around.
Must be on vacation.
How many coincidences are there, Tama?
No, fine. I'm sorry, okay? Yes, you're right. Something is clearly wrong. It's as if someone is inviting us inside.
A trap, maybe?
For who? And why? No one could have known we were coming here.
Then maybe it's for welcoming someone other than us. Who's there?
Ryuki, living organism detected. They're alone. They must be hiding somewhere.
Okay, you know what? I think I might stop here. Leave us on a little bit of a cliffhanger, you know? Because I imagine whoever we're going to meet here, we're probably going to end up doing a SOMNIUM for. I mean, I have no idea who it is, but just a little guess on my part. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. And we will continue tomorrow, see who's hiding out here, see what we can find out at the Institute here. And I assume probably find someone to do our next Somnium on. So we're just gonna have to see. You guys are gonna have to see what happens. Let me go back here. Probably will, Neo. I'm hoping that since it's just tomorrow, I'll remember what I was doing, but you know, there's like a 50-50 chance that I'll forget and just be like, the fuck am I doing here? Why am I staring at a room? But you know, I'm sure I'll click around and figure it out eventually, so it'll all be fine, right? But anyways, all right, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap up here for today. Now I'm gonna have this on my mind all night, trying to figure out who we're gonna find. I wonder if it's gonna be a new character or someone we already know. I don't know. I'm super curious. I can't wait. So if y'all are curious too, make sure to pop back in tomorrow. We're gonna see what happens and keep on cooking, you guys. But until then, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night and your day tomorrow. And yeah, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that will make you smile for bed. All right, you guys, and I'll see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.